Sagittarius, welcome to your reading today. Today, Sag, we're going to talk about you and do a general energy check-in. Let's check. Well, we got some unfinished symphony. We got some unfinished business, baby. Okay. Pretty sure this is the same card I got in the live. We'll find out. I can't remember. I'm going to have to go back and check. But let's get into your general reading. Sag, let's see what's going on, what you can expect. It's coming towards you. Let's see what we tap into today. We got a little bit of Four of Wands. Love is in the air. All right, something around your home. What was that? Four of Cups. Decision, choice made. Something's unresolved. The Nine of Wands is in reverse. Okay. Let's see what's going on. We got the Two of Cups. We got the Six of Swords. One more card. The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like I'm falling off the tarot table here. Hold on a second, Sag. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy on the table. We got a little head-to-head combat, a little head-to-head conversation here. An apology or decision being made. Someone keeping a lot to themselves. Let's find out. Let's get into your reading. It's the Four of Wands. So, oh, very masculine energy stuck here. Magician. Yeah, you're about to hear from this person, Sag. Three of Cups. They want a reunion. They want to walk away from... Well, this is someone that you walked away from them. Itchy nose. You're going to kiss a fool, baby. You're going to kiss a fool. It's Eight of Swords. Someone's been thinking about you. I do feel... Can't remember the live reading. it was yesterday morning, darling. But I do feel it was a similar energy. I think I'm tapping into the same energy here. You have a masculine energy. It could be an Aries. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is boss energy, BDE. This could be someone who is very career-oriented or someone who really wants to step up to the plate to be the man or the woman for you. We're stuck on you, Sag. The Six of Swords in reverse. They can't let you go because you're irreplaceable. What are they saying? What are they saying? What are they doing? What are they saying? Knight of Wands is in reverse. What is this? What is this energy here? Hold on a second. What is that? Oh. Flipping cards left, right. They don't want to be single anymore. They want to know if you're single. They don't want to be single. They want to know if you're single. They want to know what you're looking for in your life right now. Okay? Yeah, the Five of Swords and the Hermit. So they definitely want to clear the air. They want to bring everything out in the open here. Sagittarius, this person wants to have a very open conversation. They want to know what you want, where you're at in your life, what do you want for life. This is marriage, okay? So the Four of Wands and the Justice is someone who is looking for marriage, someone who's looking for love, looking for their wife, their husband, their spouse, their life partner. They want to know what you want. So this person's going to be coming out of the blue, trying to clear the air, tell you everything they're thinking, and want to know exactly what it is that you are looking for in your life right now. All right, let's see how that plays out. How is Sag going to know who this is with that? I mean, is there an identifier? Oh, you're thinking about this person too. Okay, the Four of Swords. Okay. The Emperor, whoa. This is someone you thought could really, this is, wow. Well, this is a happy reading. Get your happily ever after. This is the person you're thinking about, Sag. The Emperor and the Four of Wands and the Hierophant. This is someone you want to marry, someone you want to be with, someone you want to be the man or woman for you. You want them to step up to the plate. So you're the Five of Pentacles, though, and that you didn't, but it didn't, yeah, but you didn't like how they made you feel before. This is an options energy or an energy where they just didn't treat you right. You didn't like how they felt. And now you're going to have a choice to make with the Four of Cups here. You have a choice. So the Nine of Wands is in reverse, but that's how you'll know who this person is, and now you got to decide what you want to do. The Nine of Wands is in reverse, so is that, can you put the past behind you? There's the Chariot. Can you put the past behind you? That's what you're going to have to decide here, and that's what you're deciding. So you're going to take the time to decide this. This isn't something, yeah, the Seven of Wands. There is, what's that? What's that? Who else are they talking to? Who else are they reaching out to? Who else are they telling that they want love, that they want romance, that they want life partners with? Who else are they talking to? Who else is there? Or is this realistic? So are they just saying what you want to hear? Are they, you know, so there's an element here where, oh, I don't know if you heard that. I heard a car honk. I'm in the basement of my house. There shouldn't be cars anywhere. That was strange. Anyway, the night. Did you guys hear a car honking? I have to play that back. That was weird. The Queen of Wands, and I'm like on a. There's no one behind me. Okay. Anyway, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is basically take the time to figure out how it is that you feel. However, I do feel like you feel like there's a lot of joy and happiness here, but you don't know if you can work on this. You don't know if you can get over the past. What's the advice to Sag? What is the advice to Sag? We'll get their intentions here in a moment, Sag. What's the advice? What kind of future do you want? Look towards the future, not the past. That's the advice. Look towards the future, not the past. There's the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny. Ooh, shit. So the advice is to look towards the future, not the past, but what type of future do you want for yourself? So when you see yourself 5 years, 10 years from now, what lifestyle do you want? Do you see this person there? Do you vision this person in your reality? That's the advice here, is what kind of future do you want? Don't focus on the past, focus on the future, but take the time to figure that out. Is this healthy or is it not? So let's find out then, what are their intentions? We know what they're saying, we know what the conversation's happening. What is this person's intentions with Sag? Let me get that card out of here. It's stopping me from shuffling. It is in my way, baby. It is in my way. All right, hold on, Sag. We have 2 of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. Strength. This is their intentions. Their intentions are to invest with you, but there is an element of this person not necessarily knowing if they can change, but they know that it's time that they change. So it's like you have a person here who maybe was not a relationship person. They come from a broken home. Their mom and dad are separated. They don't believe in love. They just flung around doing their shit. Now they're in their late 30s, early 40s. They want to settle down. They want a family. They want a relationship. They don't know if they can do it. They don't know if they're ready for it, but they know that that's what they want. It's time in their life. So this is a person who's entering a new chapter in their life. They want you in that chapter, but there is a lot of change and transitions that need to happen for this person. They may not be ready for it yet, Sag, but they definitely want it. Okay. All right. So that's what we got. That's the energy we've picked up on today. So let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. And we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll see how this plays out. We'll see how you guys are doing in a month and see what you decide to do, Sag. So then what does Sagittarius need to surrender to when it comes to this? Silence. I'm telling you, can we go back to the live reading? Because I'm so certain that that's the card that came out. I'll do a little flashback. Okay. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. A silence can heal and replenish you, and it'll allow you to really touch base with your inner self, and that way you can hear your intuition and make the best decision. What's the caring connection between you and this cat? What's the caring connection between these two spirit guides? Universe. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. You know what they say, you always find love when you're not looking for love. Those came out. Let's see what those are. Look, is it over? All right, well, let's see what other feelings, thoughts, what other messages need to come. A lot? I'm going to say this person's got a lot to say. I don't usually get this many. Hold on. They want me to check the bottom as well. What do we got? I'm obsessed with you. Why are you so obsessed with me? I would see Mariah Carey when I see that. I don't want to be alone. They're at that point in their life. And if I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. I can't handle your love. Whoa, I can't talk to you right now. There's a lot of I can'ts. This is an I can't person here. But they're afraid to lose you. I can't do this right now. Hope they've had a change in their mind frame. Will you leave me like the others? I don't think they've been in a lot of relationships. I've really felt that childhood trauma. Why do I feel this way? Because I can't let go of the Sag. Bye-bye. All right, Sag. Well, let's do this. Let's get to it. Let's break it down and let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are. In 30 days, right now is the end of March 2026, 23rd, 22nd, around there, 24th. And we'll go to the end of April, same time. See how you're doing, but it is a timeless reading, Sag. So if this is showing up for you at a different time, it's 30 days from when you are watching this reading. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Page of Wands, some messages, some communication. Someone's walking away. Where are you walking towards? Where are you going? To the Knight of Swords. Whoa, what is this? Okay, we'll find out what this conversation is. What's happening here? What's on the other side? The Tower. Wow, the Tower and the Knight of Swords. That's fast. This is like something happening fast. The Six of Swords. The Moon. And Justice. Getting your karma. Okay, hold on. Let's find out. Let's see what this... There's some fast change. There's some fast change on the tarot table today. I do feel, there's you and this person, their communication, but he's looking over here, he's looking over here, and we got the Tower, so what's the Eight of Cups? What is happening here? What are they walking away from? Where is Sag heading? Oh, the Ace of Wands. That's not even the Ace of Wands. As a matter of fact, that's the Ace of Cups. That is the Ace of Wands, okay? Ten of Cups. Okay. We have the King and the Queen of Swords. We have, and they're not the Ice King and Queen of Swords. This is two people very serious about each other. There's a little bit of aloof energy here. Okay, so you are moving forward with this person. I feel you're walking away from holding back, but I also feel like you're walking away from physical intimacy. I do feel a friend's first energy here. Let's reconnect. Let's get to know each other, see if we're compatible. What's your lifestyle? What you all about? What you doing on your weekends? Where are you on a Saturday? That speaks volumes about your lifestyle, right? What you doing? There's an element here where you're moving forward kind of as friends. There is an aloof energy. I don't feel it's cold. I feel it's aloof. I actually feel someone's going to have to walk away from the aloof. And when someone does, things move fast. So who initiates maybe taking off their big girl panties, big boy panties? Who it? Strength. The Leo, the masculine energy. Because I think once that happens, things happen fast. You just can't see which direction they suddenly happen in Knight of Wands. Okay, so it's the masculine energy. They've chosen. What happens fast is you realize that they've chosen you. How does that, whoa, Ten of Pentacles here. I'm trying to understand how that happens. What is the event that occurs? You just realize this person's real serious about you, Sag. Like when it comes to you, they ain't fucking around, okay? This person's really serious about you. What happens for Sag to realize that? Because when you have that realization, I think it changes. Nine of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. They do open up. There's a very vulnerable conversation here that happens between the two of you, and everything will kind of change in the face of that conversation. There's how invested they are. And there's them wanting to put the past, not sure how you feel, putting their heart out there. They went back and forth on this. They're very guarded with their emotions and their heart. This is a person that does not let a lot of people in. I'm going to say with this childhood drama, you guys could probably go to a psychologist and you'd find a lot of shit out. I'm going to say there's a lot of shit in this person. A lot of skeletons in their closet is just a better way of saying that, Sag. But the masculine here really initiates, or just not you, the other person, if you're the feminine, they just really initiate and make themselves vulnerable, and you really realize how sincere they're being, and that changes the way that you're looking at this, and this connection starts to move forward quite quickly once you realize how serious they are. There's the Six of Swords. You'll be making the decision to move forward with this person and just looking back, and there's the Queen of Cups. You're falling for this person, Sag. So the last person you're going to be with, and that's what they want. That's what I got in the live, and I got goosebumps. So I got the same reading 2 days in a row, heavy around the Sag energy right now. Venus is going to be entering Taurus soon, and they do work very well together. So love is in the air. So Sag, that's what I got. That's what's up. That's the energy around you right now. You're about to have a blast from the past come back into your life. It takes a little bit of time here for maybe you to butter up to this person or soften up to this person, but once you realize how damn serious they are and how much potential is here, things really start to move quickly between the two of you. That's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. So Sag, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and if this resonated with you and if you like my style, I am currently open for readings, so you will find the description you'll find the link in the description. You'll also find it pinned in the comment section. And of course, if you like the style, if you like the reading, I always ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel, let YouTube know that you like my content. So thank you for all your support, Sag. I really appreciate all of you. And let's close your reading with your yes or no question. Oh, that came out fast. Well, Sag, it is certain. That's what I got. That's what's up. I wish you the best of luck. Until next time.